Now, as we're making our way, if you look to the left, you'll see all sorts of different colors of pumpkins: red, yellow, orange, pale orange. There is a striped one that's like pink and green. There's green. You'll see two of our large pumpkins that were part of our pumpkin layout contest. The winner of our Great Pumpkin Layout contest was from Colorado. Their pumpkin weighed 1,955 pounds. That's almost a ton of pumpkin. We're now going to pass by our lakes home to ducks, geese, turtles, frogs, and fish. When the lake water gets still, you can sometimes see some fish swimming around the middle of the lower lake. Swimming in the water, you can see red-eared sliders. They can hold their breath for up to 30 minutes, so every once in a while they'll come out to the surface to take a breather. So the ducks we have are mainly mallard ducks, but today, this morning, we've had a lot of visitors from far up north, including North American coot, which come from near the Arctic Circle. We have wood ducks, and even a mandarin duck was spotted this morning too. Mandarin ducks are the very, very pretty ones with orange and cream colors, with a couple other like fancy colors around their eyes and faces, like green and blue.
Oh yeah.
Across the waters of Upper Lake, you'll find the 110-year-old boathouse, the oldest building in the park, dating back to 1914. To the right, you'll see our hay wagon ride, waving goodbye as they make their way through the park. Another fun seasonal activity only available during Pumpkin Fest or Easter. Loads of fun things to do and see all throughout the park, but sometimes in nature can do something it's best to avoid it. Look to Engineer Dennis's right-hand side, you'll see a sign that says poison oak. Beneath it, the plant itself. Leaves of 3, let it be. On each little stem, you'll see a branch with 3 leaves on it. Now, why leaves of 3, let it be? Well, this plant produces oil. If the oil gets on your skin, it'll leave an itchy rash that lasts for 3 weeks on your skin. That's why we say leaves of 3, let it be. Now, of course, poison oak is no joke. You want to make like a tree and leaf. That plant alone. Ha, ha, ha. Well, speaking of trees, we've got oaks and sycamores as the primary trees throughout the park. In fact, some of our oaks are already dressed up for Christmas. It takes us about 2 months to get ready for our Christmas season. In this loop, we have 1,000,000 lights, and we have 1,000,000 more by our train station. The tickets for the Christmas train will go on sale online November 4th at 10 a.m. Be there early because the tickets typically go out of stock for the entire month within 30 minutes. You'll see a very large tree with a big knot at the base, 2 fallen branches. This tree is over 350 years old, making that tree older than the United States. However, it's not the oldest tree in the park. This tree provides life for a lot of the ground critters around here, like squirrels, and even birds like acorn woodpeckers. Even more birds that you can spot in the park are Indian peafowls. All boys in the Indian peafowl species are peacocks. But what about the girls? They're pea hens, and their babies are pea chicks. Now, boys are the pretty ones with the blue on their neck and head. The girls blend into their environment a lot better. They're brown with just a little bit of green on their neck. Now you'll see the Nature Center over on the right-hand side. It's the 8-sided building, and right behind that Nature Center is a big, big, big oak tree with a plaque at the base. This tree is the Constitution Oak. It's the oldest tree in the park, dating back to the late 1500s. This tree was an adult tree at the signing of the U.S. Constitution.
Oh yeah, that's where you rent the bikes, huh?
One more thing we have here in Upper Lake is across the water a big stone platform with a monument on it. The monument is dedicated to the men of Orange County who served during the Spanish-American War, a short-lived war in 1898 fought between the U.S. and Spain. The flags on that are made from scrap metal of the battleship USS Maine, which famously exploded in Havana Harbor, Cuba in 1898. Beneath it, the howitzer cannon shooting out 7-pound cannonballs. It was forged in Nebraska in 1853. During the American Civil War, it guarded the Wilmington Barracks near the port of Los Angeles. It later was moved to the Santa Ana Courthouse for a couple of years before coming to our park in the year 1926 for a temporary display. But 98 years later, I don't think that temporary display is moving anytime soon. Now to the left, you'll see the coastal live oak trees. It's kind of like the older ones we had in the park. They're the ones with the dark gray bark and small raspberry leaves. This is one type of tree species growing in Orange County before we got here. But also, if you look out to the right-hand side, you'll see all along Lower Lake the thinner tree with the white-colored bark. These are another type of tree native to Orange County called the California sycamore. California sycamores grow along rivers, creeks, and floodplains. We have the San Pedro Creek which runs through our park, and oaks, on the other hand, prefer shades of canyons, which is why we have the ideal habitat for both oaks and sycamores. Now, other trees that you'll find in the park, including eucalyptus and palm trees, were all imported. There's only one type of tree native to, or one type of palm tree, native to Southern California. That's the California banana palm. What's that up ahead? Looks like Engineer Dennis just got to take us into our train tunnel. Watch out for all those spiders. Unfortunately, they made a mess with their spider webs. We don't want you guys getting caught in those spider webs. Make sure your hands, arms, fingers, toes, legs, hands are all inside the train as we make our way through. If you look to the right-hand side, you'll see some gold left over from the California gold rush.